running to the government with this scrap paper, thinking you can sue Zhenguogang Mansion, trying to get justice for your father, mother. Keep dreaming. To tell you the truth, the Emperor has issued a decree naming me as Lady Shu, and I enter the palace tomorrow. Do you think the government would offend me over such a small matter of yours?
No, it's impossible. They wouldn't just give you the evidence without any investigation. Aren't they afraid?
They are. Why don't you listen to what your dear sister has to say?
I've already told the government that Father Mother's End had nothing to do with Zhenguogang Mansion. It was you who forged the evidence for extortion.
Father Mother was wronged, yet you're siding with the enemy. You beast.
Coughing so hard, could you have caught some filthy disease? Zhenguogang Mansion doesn't keep unfaithful dogs around. You know what to do, right?
Rest assured, my lady, I will certainly not let you down.
Do this task well, and after I enter the palace, you will be my head maid.
You knew all along how Father Mother passed.
That's right. Mother was buried alive by my own hands.
You seductive servant! How dare you crawl into the master's bed?
I didn't! I'm being framed!
Still making excuses? Someone, drag her out and bury her alive.
Madam, please no. Madam, please don't. Madam, look into it. Madam, please look closer.
Men, beat this servant to his end too.
Madam, have mercy on me. Spare me, spare me. Warner, you can't do this. I'm your mother.
You're a great father figure, Mother. I worked so hard to please Madam and my lady, only for a servant like you to ruin it. Mother.
No, please no.
See you in hell.
No.
That's right. I ended Mother's life with my own hands.
They were our own flesh and blood. How can you be so heartless?
So what? From the moment I was born, they treated me like a slave. Am I supposed to be grateful for that? You even ran out of Zhenguogang Mansion to report me. My dear sister, don't you understand? In this world, things aren't decided by lowly servants like us. Parental bonds and sisterly love, it's all nonsense. I only know that it's every woman for herself. As for you, you're only fit to be a stepping stone on my path to the top.
I never expected the law to give me justice. From the very start, I knew that to please the mistress, you ended Mother's life. From the start, I wanted to take you out and take your place in the palace. Since justice belongs to those in power, then I'll become one of them and take justice for myself. From now on, I will be the one to rise. And you can be gone and go apologize to our parents. Returning to young mistress, everything has been handled. I wrapped the rope around that witch's neck and broke it halfway. Her eyes were bulging out. She wouldn't even rest in peace.
Didn't I give you a dagger? Why go through all that extra trouble?
A dagger? How else could she feel the despair of being choked while awake? Tomorrow is your big day to enter the palace. I didn't want this place stained, bringing you bad luck.
You are quite thorough.
I am willing to be your most loyal servant, so of course I must be thorough.
Exactly. Come, help me up. We must bid farewell to my parents.
Daughter,
Yaner, since you are entering the palace, you must be careful with everything. If you are mistreated, remember to write to us.
Yes, father.
Yanran. When we were dealing with Nanjin just now, were you watching nearby?
That witch, wasn't she catching some foul disease? I wouldn't dare stand near her.
The two look identical. If the person entering the palace isn't the same as the one leaving, what would we do?
That's impossible, right?
Madam,
The masters are speaking. You have no right to interrupt.
That witch is already fading away. Not full of life like she is. Mother, aren't you worrying too much?
We must check this carefully to make sure there are no future concerns. I remember, you have a birthmark on your right arm.
my loyalty is absolute and true. If you don't believe me, madam, you can dig up Nanjin and check her body to see if she has the same birthmark as me.
I won't allow it. Yaner enters the palace tomorrow. How can we invite such bad luck?
Exactly. She had tuberculosis to begin with. If it spreads to our family, what would we do?
You may rise.
Thank you, madam. Madam, I know deeply that Zhenguogong Mansion was kind to me, and I would never forget that.
Good. Remember to serve Yaner well after entering the palace. You'll be rewarded for it.
Yes.
These palace walls look like they have just been renovated. If you smell carefully, there is a sweet fragrance.
It is for your arrival. 2 months ago, the Empress ordered the Internal Affairs Office to renovate Changchun Palace, all to ensure you live comfortably.
I'm grateful to the Empress.
Please, step inside.
Greetings, Consort Shu.
Is your name Kaiji?
Answering her ladyship, it is indeed.
This is my family's maid. From now on, she will be the head maid of Changchun Palace.
Yes, my lady.
Thank you for your trust, my lady. In the future, I will serve you with all my heart.
Rise.
Thank you, my lady.
I shall take my leave.
Sister Kaijie,
Now that you've replaced me as the head of Changchun Palace, why did you call me? Does her ladyship have more orders?
sister, I didn't mean to take your position.
What are you doing?
We servants have no say in our master's decisions. Take this money. When the monthly salary comes, I'll keep making up the difference for you.
I shouldn't take what I didn't earn. How can I accept your silver?
Sister, I just entered the palace. And in the future, I will need to rely on your help, sister. If you don't accept it, sister, it will be my fault.
All right, I'll take it.
Only someone capable and sharp can climb to the position of headmaid. Liu Yanran doesn't want this person, so I must make good use of her. May I ask you something, sister? Which way is the Internal Affairs office?
I'll go with you. Lady Jiapin is pregnant, and I heard that lately she often walks in the Imperial Garden. Her pregnancy makes her moody. I'll take you around the garden so we don't cross her.
All right. Why don't you return to the palace first, sister? I see the flowers in the garden are in full bloom. I want to pick some to please my lady.
Flattering the master might earn you a reward. You're new and don't know the place. How could I feel safe letting you go alone? I'll go with you.
Fine.
It's Lady Jiapin, kneel and pay your respects.
We
Pay our respects to your ladyship.
Which house do you serve? Look up.
I am a servant born into Consort Shu's household.
Consort Shu? Are these flowers for Consort Shu?
Yes.
Pick them up, let me see them. The gardeners have been lazy. The flowers this year aren't bright enough to match Consort Shu's beauty. Lear, find a way for her to make these flowers more vivid.
Yes, my lady.
Please, my lady, have mercy. I was wrong.
Look, this is a much better color.
Thank you for the guidance, my lady.
Tell your master, when you go back, these flowers are a great gift from me. Tell her to keep them well and not waste my kind intentions.
Yes.
The wound is shallow. It'll heal in 2 days.
Sister. But what did I do to offend Lady Jiapin?
There was one consort position left, and the Emperor has few children. As long as concubine Jia can deliver the baby safely, she would be promoted. Yet, Consort Shu entered the palace now. Now all 4 consort spots are filled. In the future, even if concubine Jia gives birth to a Neja, she can no longer be promoted.
My lady, do you think these flowers are pretty?
Where did you pick these flowers?
I was passing the Imperial Garden and ran into Concubine Jia. Concubine Jia heard you joined the palace and sent someone with periwinkles for you.
I'm a consort and she's a concubine. It's only natural that she'd try to butter me up. But these flowers do look quite fresh. Concubine Jia is pregnant. The other day, my mother got a statue for safe childbirth. After I pay respects to the Queen tomorrow, bring it over to her.
Yes, my lady.
We pay our respects to Her Majesty the Empress. Blessings to Her Majesty the Empress.
You all arrived early today. Sit down.
Thank you, Her Majesty the Empress.
Consort Shun. Since you have trouble walking, I granted you permission not to bow to me. Why do you insist on it?
Her Majesty the Empress, you are kind, but I dare not forget my place. Greetings to Her Majesty the Empress. Etiquette must be followed.
I, Consort Shu Lady Liu, pay respects to Her Majesty the Empress. May Her Majesty the Empress enjoy eternal peace and long life.
We are sisters from now on. No need for formalities. You just entered the palace yesterday. Are you getting used to life away from home?
Yes, I'm adjusting well. I heard Her Majesty the Empress ordered the renovation of Changchun Palace. I am deeply grateful.
A while ago, I went to Mount Wutai to pray with the Empress Dowager. Consort Zhen was managing the harem then. The renovation of Changchun Palace was handled by Consort Zhen.
I've come at a bad time. It seems I'm interrupting your pleasant chat.
Sister Consort Zhen is looking quite radiant today. But as for the time of your morning greeting...
Forgive me, Empress. I served the Emperor until 3 in the morning, so I woke up a bit late. However, I thought, Your Majesty is so generous that you wouldn't mind such formalities.
Greetings, Sister Consort Zhen.
Consort Zhen, your work managing the palace is appreciated. Since Consort Shu is new here, from now on, you all should get closer.
The Empress is truly compassionate, but the first prince's cough hasn't improved, and I shouldn't be away for too long, so I'll take my leave.
What insolence! This early in the morning, Consort Zhen, who is she trying to spite?
It's no matter. When a child is sick, it's natural for a mother to worry. It has been hot lately, and concubine Jia is quite far along, so I have excused her from the morning greetings. She's living alone in Zhaohua Palace. If you have time, visit her more often, so she doesn't get lonely.
Yes.
That Consort Zhen, who is she trying to impress? She just happened to have a son. When I bear an heir in the future, let's see how long her arrogance lasts.
You are greatly blessed, my lady. Consort Zhen can't even compare to you.
Exactly.
Luckily, it didn't break.
Be careful with everything you do. Being so clumsy. How disgraceful. Where is concubine Jia staying again?
Zhaochun Palace is not far from here.
Didn't the Empress say that the concubines should visit her more? Let's go. Sister concubine Jia.
So it is Consort Shu. Pardon my late welcome.
Your belly must be 6 months along now. I have heard that the 6th month is the hardest for an expectant mother. You have suffered, sister. While at home, I had already heard the news of your pregnancy. So I sent my servants to bring a statue of the child giving Guanyin. Hoping that you can soon bear an heir for His Majesty, with a safe and smooth delivery.
Consort Shu, you shouldn't have spent so much. Lier, place this Guanyin statue in my chambers.
Yes.
Sister, why not stay for lunch before you go?
All right.
It's always you, swallowing all the grievances yourself, just to keep the peace between the masters.
This concubine Jia, though her status is beneath mine, is quite interesting and straightforward. She could become a good ally.
Being appreciated by you, is concubine Gia's good fortune. The truly interesting part is still to come.
Your ladyship, someone from the Imperial Affairs is here. Today, the Emperor has chosen your name tag.
Congratulations, your ladyship. May you and the Emperor live in harmony, and may you conceive a son soon.
Fine, stand up. I am serving the Emperor tonight, and you will be my head maid. When the time comes, you'll have plenty of kneeling to do. Leave us.
Yes.
With this fragrance pill, I can make any man obsessed with me. Greetings, Your Majesty. I wish you eternal blessings.
I have more memorials to review. Wait aside for now.
Wait. The fragrance pill's effect will kick in within 15 minutes. I must get closer to the Emperor. Your Majesty, why not let me grind the ink for you?
It is midsummer, yet you wear so much. Aren't you roasting?
I thought since I was on lamp duty tonight, and the night is chilly, I should dress warmer.
This is Chaoyang Palace, and we are in the inner hall. Are you really afraid of catching a cold? Your ladyship is one of the 4 consorts, and since she is so favored, our future days will be much easier.
That is for sure.
When Your Majesty was still just a lord, you were already this handsome.
What is wrong?
3, 2, 1.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I...
Bring in the lamp servants for consort Shu.
Your
We pay our
Majesty,
respects.
may you have eternal blessings.
Take your mistress back.
Your Majesty, I didn't mean for this to happen. You must forgive me.
Your ladyship. Even while faking a faint, she can't stop her eyes moving. Fool. Your Majesty, your ladyship has fainted.
Hurry up and take her away.
Go, go, go.
Shen Yanzi is a germaphobe. After all this mess, every time he sees Liu Yanran from now on, he will be reminded of today's stinky memory. If she ever wants to gain his favor again, I'm afraid it'll be impossible. Liu Yanran, since you cannot reach the peak of glory, let me do it for you.
Who's there?
It's me. To your Majesty, I am from Changchun Palace, the head maidservant.
Didn't you just escort your mistress back home?
I came specifically to find your Majesty. I didn't realize you were bathing here. Please forgive my intrusion.
Step forward and answer.
Yes.
Are you aware that entering my inner hall without summons is a fatal crime?
I know it's a fatal crime. but compared to her ladyship's future, I am willing to pay the price. Her ladyship's poor behaviour today was not her intention. I beg your majesty, do not let the people in the palace spread rumours about this.
What right do you have to demand things from me?
Your Majesty.
Since you are so loyal to Consort Shu, whatever she failed to do, you should do on her behalf. Only then will you be in a position to negotiate with me.
Your Majesty.
A nasty bite. You're afraid of me.
I wouldn't dare. I wonder, could I ask for a reward from the Emperor?
I see. You're no different from the other women. Are you asking me for a title?
I wouldn't dare. I have served Her Highness since childhood, and I am here only because of her care. But now, I've betrayed her behind her back. I've let her down, and I'm not worthy of your favour. I deserve to pay a heavy price. I only beg you, don't blame Her Highness. Keep the servants in the palace quiet, and protect her reputation. As for me, I have no face left to see her. There's only paying with my life.
She's still breathing.
Is the Emperor awake yet? It's the 17th today. Chief Physician Ho is here to check your pulse.
Send him in immediately.
Your Majesty, this servant failed you. It's all my fault.
Take a look at her, quickly.
Yes. The wound isn't deep. She will recover in a few days.
Use the best medicine for her, and make sure it doesn't leave a scar.
Yes.
Congratulations on your new beauty, sire. I wonder from which household comes this lucky servant, and what is her name? I'll notify the registry at once to record her status.
There's no need for that. Send her back to look after Consort Shu.
I understand.
Your Majesty.
I've already ordered every servant in Chaoyang Palace to keep their mouths shut. Regarding your stay here, they will remain tight-lipped. I've given these orders. So do you still want to end it all?
This servant.
This medicine helps wounds heal without leaving scars. Since you care for Consort Shu, your face must remain perfect. Accept this gift, and we are even.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
If you want to live, go serve your master.
Yes, of course.
I haven't asked for your name yet.
The healing process comes with unbearable itching. The wounds will itch. as will the bite marks. Shenyansi, I will let you know that in this game, whether we are even is entirely up to me.
You wretched girl. Where on earth were you last night?
I was outside Chaoyang Palace, kowtowing all night long. The Emperor has promised that everyone in Chaoyang Palace will stay silent.
The Emperor really said that?
He did.
Good. I must find out which witch is trying to ruin me.
Don't be upset, your ladyship. The more you show your anger now, the more you fall into their trap.
Your ladyship, I know who is trying to harm you.
Who is it? Who is it?
It is Concubine Jia. Look, my lady. Concubine Jia was at Imperial Garden and met Nan Wan. She knows Nan Wan is your lifelong servant, so she forced her hand, gripping it hard, onto the thorny branch. Concubine Jia is pregnant, and originally had a chance to be promoted to consort. But your arrival in the palace crushed her dreams. Concubine Jia holds a grudge against you, so humiliating Nan Wan was just a warning for you. Nan Wan feared a conflict between you and Concubine Jia, so she chose to endure the pain in silence. You suspected someone had tampered with your food, but the doctor checked last night and found nothing wrong. However, your lunch yesterday was at Concubine Jia's palace. If Concubine Jia intended to poison you, no matter how cautious we are, it's hard to guard against it.
It's all my fault. It was me. I was the one who harmed you, my lady. You always said, after first entering the palace, one shouldn't outshine others. So I thought keeping the peace was the way to survive here. I didn't realize that I was actually hurting you. I deserve the worst.
You arrogant fool. Concubine Jia, right? I won't let this go.
Calm down, my lady.
My lady, it's time to pay respects to the Empress. If we arrive late, the others will mock you again.
Right. We must go. I won't give them any satisfaction. Get me ready. I'm here to pay my respects to the Empress. I attended the Emperor last night, so I overslept a bit this morning. Please do not take offense, the Empress.
It's fine. Take a seat.
Thank you, the Empress.
Consort Shu, it's your first time serving the Emperor. Congratulations.
You flatter me, Sister Yi. I've just joined the palace, and still have much to learn from the other sisters.
Please. Our ordinary ways can't compare to yours. Isn't that right, Consort Shun?
I saw you holding your waist. Are you hurt?
Since it was the first time, the Emperor was quite vigorous, and favored me twice in one night. So, forgive me for the awkwardness, sister.
Are you quite finished with the act? Since you work so hard in the Emperor's bed, has he not thought about granting you a new title? I think the title Virtuouses doesn't suit you at all. With your waist injured, you still push yourself and risk everything to please the Emperor. Maybe I should call you Lady Laborer instead?
Consort Jen, we are all sisters here. Mind your words and show some restraint.
My queen, you're being too kind. Since she chose to embarrass herself, why can't we talk about it?
You useless, blundering fool. Didn't you promise me that no one would find out about this? So why does everyone know now?
Your lady, please calm down. The Emperor's word is law. I believe it couldn't have been Chaoyang Palace's people who spread the news. Besides, if this got out, what possible benefit would it bring them?
Benefit? It's Concubine Jia. It must be Concubine Jia. She knows I took her rank. So, she wants to humiliate me. Let's go.
Greetings, Consort Shu. It is very hot today. My lady is unwell and has already retired for the day.
Get lost.
Consort Shu, I am feeling unwell today, so I cannot keep you company.
You witch.
What are you doing?
You know exactly what you've done.
Consort Shu, what is this for? My master is pregnant. How can you strike her?
My father is Duke of Zhen. My brother is General Zhen Yuan. Both have rendered great service to the state. Your father is just a third-rank official. Even he has to yield to my father in court. Who do you think you are to mess with me?
In broad daylight, have you lost your mind? It hurts. My stomach hurts so much.
Stop faking it. I slapped your face. So why would your stomach hurt? Stop acting.
This is bad. My lady is bleeding.
What?
Speak. She was fine. How did she lose the baby?
Consort Shu forced her way in this morning and slapped my lady. My lady started bleeding immediately. The doctor said, the royal child could not be saved.
Do you realize your guilt?
I only came to question Concubine Jia about giving me laxatives.
My baby!
Your Majesty, it's Yuan Shui poison.
There is actually Yuan Shui hidden in here?
Consort Shu sent this over yesterday.
Nanwan, hurry and tell them. I clearly had the doctor check it.
It was indeed checked.
Couldn't it be tampered with afterward? Besides, she's from your palace. So of course she'd take your side.
Consort Shu, I think you've truly lost it. You even dare to harm the royal child?
Your Majesty, I would never dare to do that.
Reporting to Your Majesty, it was an undeveloped prince.
How could this happen?
Liu Yanran was set up. Who did this? It's still in one piece. If the statue had the essence water, it would have spilled then. So the essence must have been added to Concubine Jia's palace after it was delivered. This person is ruthless and very calculating. They suppressed Liu Yanran and took the chance to stop Concubine Jia's pregnancy, killing two birds with one stone. It seems the palace power struggle is much deeper than I thought.
Your Majesty, this makes no sense. When I visited Concubine Jia yesterday, I didn't have any conflict with her. I had no reason to hurt her.
On the day you arrived, your servant almost bumped into her. She's irritable while pregnant, so she punished the servant. You must have felt she was intimidating you, so you held a grudge and acted so viciously.
You lying servant. I had no idea Nanwan offended Concubine Jia. How could I hold a grudge?
This is all just Consort Shu's side of the story. Who would believe it?
You.
If concubine Jia didn't drink the essence, how did she get poisoned?
Her Majesty the Empress. This essence evaporates into the air. And the hotter it is, the faster it spreads. Lady Jia Pin has a weak constitution and cares deeply about the baby. Since summer started, no ice has been used in her room, and windows are rarely opened. The evaporated essence trapped inside was inhaled by the lady unknowingly.
What a sinister plot.
I gave your family enough face, giving you high rank immediately, which already broke tradition. But I didn't expect that you'd be this troublesome. To even harm an unborn heir, how could you?
I didn't do it. I really didn't.
Hear my decree. Announce it to the whole palace. Consort, Shu Lady Lu, is jealous, vicious, and harmed the consort and heir. Her crimes are unforgivable. Now, strip her of her title and demote her to concubine.
Your Majesty, I have been wrongly accused. For 3 generations, my family has served the court faithfully. I could never have committed such a ridiculous act, Your Majesty.
You dare mention your family? I should ask Duke Liu, how exactly did he raise such a vicious daughter like you? Li De Quan.
Your humble servant is here. Inform all the palaces, Consort Shu is stripped of her title, demoted to Noble Lady, and confined to the Eternal Spring Palace. As for the staff there, no one enters or leaves without an imperial decree. By your command,
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, you cannot do this to me. Your Majesty. No.
The Empress will handle the rest.
You are concubine Jia's maid. Since something happened to concubine Jia, it is partly your neglect. Forfeit 6 months' pay to show your regret.
Concubine Jia, lost the baby? Empress, your ladyship, aren't you being too lenient?
According to Consort Zen, how should we handle this?
Drag her to Palace Punishment House and give her 30 strikes as a warning to others?
Fine. Let it be done your way.
Your ladyship, are you all right?
Now that she's demoted, you should call her my lady. As she is now my lady, she can no longer wear these jewels. Men, strip her of her jewelry and her royal robes.
You can't do this to me. None of you can do this to me.
Your Majesty, I investigated as you commanded. Not only did Noble Lady Lu visit Concubine Jia's palace, but even Consort Zhen, Consort Yi, Consort Shun, and Concubine Rong, and even the lower-ranked consorts all went to visit Concubine Jia. During morning greetings yesterday, the Empress Your Ladyship said since Concubine Jia is pregnant and might be bored alone, the consorts should visit her more often.
The Empress? Did she go?
The Empress Your Ladyship was auditing the household department and didn't have time. Your Majesty, your order to investigate, do you feel this matter has nothing to do with Noble Lady Liu?
She isn't smart, but she isn't that stupid. The Liu family appeared to be boasting about their achievements. But in truth, they are forcing me to take his daughter into the harem.
I understand. You're playing along. You want the Liu family to back off in court.
Go. Bring the physician Zhao who dealt with concubine Jia's pregnancy to me.
Your Majesty, Physician Zhao is likely gone.
What happened?
The Empress originally fined the doctors who tended to concubine Jia 6 months' salary. But Consort Zhen said that wasn't enough and ordered 30 strokes for each as a warning. Physician Zhao was very old and couldn't survive the beating, so he's ruined.
She acts quickly, indeed. continue the secret investigation.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your ladyship, please have some warm tea. Your ladyship.
I don't need sympathy from a lowly slave.
I.
Get out. Get out now.
The healing rate of the wounds is exactly the same. Shenyansi. Since my wound is itching, your bite mark should be the same.
Boring.
Your Majesty!
I'm going to bathe and change, and we'll have someone take you back shortly.
Your Majesty!
Since you and the consort share such a deep bond, what she failed to do should be done by you. Only then will you be qualified to bargain with me.
Your Majesty!
This woman is quite interesting.
The Emperor's decree, the head maid of Changchun Palace, is granted permission to come and go on duty.
Thank you, Eunuch Lee.
I knew it. The Emperor still cares for me after all.
Shenyansi! You finally took the bait.
Your ladyship. Your ladyship. Your ladyship.
What's the panic? Is the world ending?
The Emperor. The Emperor granted the head maid of Changchun Palace total freedom of movement.
I certainly underestimated that little brat. Was it Li Dequan who delivered the decree personally?
More than that, I also heard
Good. Very well. A lowly servant girl dares to play tricks right under my nose.
Wait a moment, miss. Miss. This is the premium maw glue sent from Panyu. The Emperor specifically ordered me to give it to you.
This is too valuable, I.
The Emperor said, "It's time to heal your scars." Tomorrow at 9 in the morning, after the morning court session, he will be by the Imperial Lake at Lotus Viewing Pavilion to wait for you.
Found you. My lady.
Can a maid from Changchun Palace really afford this? What is that in your hand?
No, it's nothing.
Maw glue of this quality can only be found with the queen or concubine Zhen. Where did you get this from?
Well, well. The Emperor's permission for you to move about is already a great favor. I didn't expect your master to smuggle things in from outside for private use. The ultimate taboo in this palace is an illicit exchange. You people from Changchun Palace have some nerve. Forget it. Out of kindness for your master, consider this an act of mercy, as I help her keep this secret. However, this item is not going back with you. Let this be a lesson.
Think twice, my lady. You cannot take this.
You lowly wench. How dare you lecture me? Someone slap her. Consider it a lesson you won't forget. Vicious wench.
In my presence, since when did you have the right to inflict punishment?
Your Majesty, I pay my respects.
Palace maids are humans too. Even the Empress does not casually punish them. You are just a low consort, yet you dare to be so tyrannical. Your Majesty, utterly insolent. You... slap her back.
I wouldn't dare.
I ordered it, so do it. Don't be afraid. What's wrong? Did your master mistreat you and starve you? Use more force. Keep going until she bleeds like you, to teach her a lesson. Don't stop until then.
Noble Lady Guan, please forgive my offense. Noble Lady Guan, are you okay? I didn't mean to.
Your Majesty, I have truly learned my lesson. Please give me another chance.
Take her away and demote her status.
Your Majesty, I am truly sorry. Your Majesty. Your Majesty! Your Majesty.
I told her clearly yesterday to meet at 9 in the morning. What a coincidence to have such a show performed now. This girl is beautiful, but she's wild. Pity. I hate being used most of all.
I have committed a capital offense. Your Majesty, please punish me.
For what?
Everything today is what I wanted Your Majesty to see.
Go on.
My lady is grounded, and the other consorts always humiliate her. Dignity means everything to a lady. I fear she won't survive this. I know deceiving the Emperor is a crime. But if I can earn a little mercy for my lady from Your Majesty, I would gladly sacrifice myself.
She's seeking an end again. However, why must it be right before my eyes? You are loyal to your master, but you are far too bold. Since you plead for your master, and know your crime is fatal, I shall grant your wish. Guards, take her away. Give her the poison.
Eunuch Li, I have one favor to ask. My lady has a weak constitution. She's been sensitive to cold since childhood. So I must trouble you, Eunuch, to send Changchun Palace extra charcoal when you can. Don't worry, Eunuch. My lady is grateful, and she will never forget your timely help in her hour of need.
Your life is almost over, yet you still care for your lady? Think about it. Why did the Emperor only allow you to enter and exit Changchun Palace? And why did he bother to find time to meet you in person? Even a fool knows what the Emperor intends. Instead of choosing your future, you calculate and scheme only for your lady, wasting such a great opportunity.
This is the only way I can truly help my lady.
So you'd really sacrifice your life? For her sake?
I was born in Zhenguogong Mansion and grew up with her. She treats me like family. Now that she is wronged and crying every day, if I were to ignore her, just to social climb and chase status, I wouldn't deserve to be human.
Eunuch Lee, the wine is ready.
Once you drink this, you'll be gone for good. The Emperor still cares for you. Just speak some kind words, and you can survive.
Thank you for your kindness, Eunuch. I have deceived the Emperor. He is the Son of Heaven, and his word is final. If I compromise his dignity just to survive, that would be a far greater sin.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. The matter you ordered has been settled.
How so?
Your Majesty, from start to finish, Miss Nan Wan never uttered a single word to beg for mercy. Instead, she begged me to take good care of noble Lady Lu. As you commanded, I told her that you have feelings for her. But Miss Nan Wan said, "The Emperor's word is law. If she asked you to withdraw the order, it would damage your divine authority." So when she drank the fatal wine, she didn't hesitate for a moment. I'm a bit confused. If you like this girl, you could just grant her a title.
She is deeply loyal to Lady Liu. If I took her by force, wouldn't that be the end of her?
Then why did you give her fatal wine? In a moment of crisis, the reaction one makes to survive actually proves
she wouldn't. Because she has something more worth protecting than her own life. Just as when you risked your life to protect me, did you consider your own fate? She's willing to die for noble Lady Lu today, which shows my judgment was right.
I see. Noble Lady Lu is her weakness. If she wants life to be easy for noble Lady Lu, she must willingly become your concubine. I understand now. You are on a hunt, Your Majesty.
Quiet.
I shall take my leave.
Destroy to rebuild. I was right to gamble. Your Majesty. You're gone too.
I'm not gone, and neither are you.
How can this be?
What you drank wasn't fatal wine. It was a sedative. The founding emperor had 3 prohibitions. No political interference from the harem, no executing advisors for their words, and no reckless taking of loyal servants' lives. Since you drank the wine, then your crime of deceiving the emperor has been strictly punished.
This. Thank you for sparing me, Your Majesty.
You risked everything to let me know about your master's plight. You took a beating for nothing. Do you really care so little for your own face?
Your Majesty, Lady Zhen has made silver ear soup and is waiting outside.
What are you afraid of?
Well, I am in your bedroom. If Lady Zhen finds out, she will certainly worry.
If you just say the word, I won't let her in. Why are you silent?
Your Majesty, I beg you.
Tell Consort Zhen that I'm discussing major affairs with ministers. Have her leave the gifts and return home early.
Yes, my lord.
I spared your life and dismissed Consort Zhen as you wished. How will you repay me?
I have nothing, so I don't know how to repay Your Majesty.
You do have something.
Shen Yanzi, you still haven't realized who the prey really is.
I have one more thing I want to hear the truth about. You're unwilling to be with me. Is it because you feel bad for your master? Or do you simply not want to be my woman?
I am already your majesty's woman. A woman's virtue is everything. In this lifetime, I will never have another man. I know I am of humble birth. Serving your majesty is a blessing from my past life. I dare not wish for more.
Stop speaking such self-deprecating words. It was I who took you. You needn't blame yourself. If you agree to stay by my side, I can make an exception and lift noble Lady Liu's house arrest.
How kind that sounds. Liu Yanran's father is the Duke. Her brother is the frontier general. One is a veteran official of 3 reigns, and the other holds massive military power. They wouldn't be punished for long anyway. You're just going with the flow, to claim a favor. Please, your majesty, give me a little more time to consider it.
Naturally. Don't feel too pressured.
Miss Warner. Today is the Mid-Autumn Festival, and you are confined to the Changchun Palace. So these items shouldn't have been allowed. But the Emperor gave special orders, so we didn't dare be careless.
Thank you, eunuch. Father, Mother, watch over me from the afterlife. This Mid-Autumn Festival, I will get my first justice.
Does a sinner deserve reunion cakes? You.
This slap is to teach you respect for royal gifts and the difference in status.
You servant. Just you wait.
This is outrageous. Instead of cutting supplies to Changchun Palace, the Emperor even shared mooncakes with them for the festival.
It's true, your ladyship. That servant was so arrogant. She even slapped me.
Let's go to Changchun Palace. You witch, you hurt my child, and now you're still causing trouble even while confined. You truly are a unique talent. Born in a toilet, truly exceptional. With a loose mouth and a leaking rear, every 2 steps you take, you can't help but make a mess. Having you in Changchun Palace will surely turn it into the palace's largest restroom.
You witch, don't push it too far.
Push it too far? Throw them!
What are you doing?
Since you produce so much waste, as your fellow concubine, it's only right that I look after you. Use these toilet sticks as you please, lest I delay you from your desperate, frantic effort to keep up your act.
Damn you, concubine Gia. I'll finish you. Don't you dare bully me again.
My lady, you haven't eaten anything all night. I've made you your favorite date blossom cakes. Please eat some. You can't let your health waste away.
Get out. After I was so humiliated by concubine Gia today and lost all my dignity, why should I care about my health?
Please, just a little.
Get out. And also, without my order, no one is allowed in. I'll beat anyone who enters.
Yes, my lady. Liu Yanran. Liu Yanran. You're awake?
What are you doing? Get away. Stay away from me.
My lady, are you scared right now? You can't even move a muscle. Lately, you've had insomnia. and have been taking sleeping pills daily. Being humiliated by concubine Gia today, you wanted a good rest, so you increased the dose yourself. You thought you'd be safe if you didn't overdose, but you didn't realize that I've tampered with your water kettle. I mixed sedative powder into the water long ago. By drinking it, the dose became fatal. Your limbs will go numb, your throat will weaken, and you'll be paralyzed. Don't worry, the doctor said. It'll wear off within 4 hours. However, my lady, your worthless life might not even last 4 hours.
What on earth are you doing?
What am I doing? 3 years ago, on the Mid-Autumn Festival, whatever Zhenguogong Mansion did to my parents, exactly that, I will do to you.
You buried your mother with your own hands. What does that have to do with me?
The idiot who buried my mother, I strangled them long ago. Liu Yanran. At this point, you still don't know who I really am.
You're Nanjin. So that scene before the Emperor, it was your plot too. You witch!
You still don't realize that your life right now is entirely in my hands.
You wouldn't dare take my life.
Take your life? Who said anything about that? You can't handle the shame. So you'll just end it yourself.
You witch. You'll pay for this.
By the way, that aphrodisiac that men find irresistible, it really helped me out.
You low-born trash. Even if you've seduced the Emperor, don't dream of a quick rise to power. I'm telling you, even as a ghost, I'll haunt you. Everyone in Zhenguogong Mansion will come for you. Ninjin.
Thank you, Consort Shu, for thinking of me even at the end. Don't worry, your ladyship. Within a few days, everyone in Zhenguogong Mansion, down to the chickens, will be wiped out. We were once master and servant, so I'll let your whole family happily and peacefully be gone together. Your ladyship, just watch closely and see how a flower like you withers and fades.
She's actually gone? To go out like that? How pathetic.
To your majesty, noble Lady Liu lost too much blood. Nothing more can be done.
How do you all do your jobs? Noble Lady Liu was perfectly fine. How could she end her own life?
My lady, when my master was forced into isolation, she was utterly devastated. Lady Jiapin would go to Changchun Palace's door every day and hurl insults. My lady was constantly in tears. She must have lost all hope.
Look, next month is Empress Dowager's birthday. And Lady Liu chose this time to leave us. Is she trying to curse Empress Dowager?
She is already gone. Just let it be.
Yesterday, who was on night watch?
My lady, it was me.
You are so irresponsible. Your master was in fatal danger, yet you were outside and knew nothing?
Master was in a bad mood and forbade me from entering the inner hall, so I stayed in the hallway. Lady Zhen is right to scold me. I have failed her.
Good. It seems to me that your tears are quite sincere. In that case, I shall grant your wish to join her.
Consort Zhen, you punish servants right in front of me. Do you have no respect for my authority?
Your Majesty, the Emperor let me manage the palace, so this is my responsibility. Since your Majesty is so kind, I will be the one to do the dirty work. Someone, make her drink the poisoned wine.
What is this nonsense is this?
Long live your majesty.
What is going on?
Noble Lady Lu has ended her own life, and she's likely gone now.
Your Majesty, these servants are becoming increasingly undisciplined. Lady Lu's actions dishonor the royal family. This wench failed her watch and should be beaten to death. As for Zhenguogong Mansion...
Your Majesty, this maid is a servant of the Liu family. If we punish her now, it might cause gossip.
The Empress is so indecisive. No wonder the harem is always in chaos. Do you see this, Your Majesty? I only intended to punish a servant, but the Empress keeps interfering.
Consort Zhen, I gave you power to assist in managing things, not to overstep your authority.
Your Majesty, I only wanted to help the Empress. I was just being overeager.
Enough. With so much happening lately, let's pause your role in managing the palace. After the Dowager Empress's birthday, you can help the Empress when you have time.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the servants at Changchun Palace have all been dismissed. Would you like to go have a look?
Is that girl still kneeling at the altar?
I just went to check. She is the only one left in the palace. She insists on staying by Consort Shu's side and will stay there all night.
Very well. I will go offer incense to Consort Shu.
Your Majesty.
What's wrong? Look at the state you're in. Let me see. Did I hurt you? She's already gone. So what's the point of ruining yourself like this?
I was just thinking about the days back at the manor. My lady was so kind to me. She even said she treated me like family. Now that she is gone, I have no family left.
You still have me. I won't let you be alone. I planned to grant you a title directly, but I feared it would make you a target. Now I have a perfect plan to keep you safe while giving you a title openly and honorably.
Lu Yanran, watch closely. Watch how I replace you, and climb my way to the rank of the favored consort you've always craved. Watch me use the hands of your beloved to send your whole animal family, one by one, into the abyss.
Your Majesty, I thank you for handling my daughter's burial and preserving her final dignity. However, I am concerned that I took it upon myself to keep the news from my son on the front lines. He has always been very close to his sister, and I fear the grief will strike him hard, affecting his military service.
Concubine Liu harmed the royal heir, and then took her own life in the palace. These are heavy crimes that could ruin your whole family. Out of respect for the Liu family's legacy, I chose not to pursue it. But here you are, dropping hints, reminding me that if your son fails at the front, it is somehow because I failed to protect your daughter?
No, not at all. I am guilty. I am guilty. My son and I are completely loyal to you. Sending my daughter to the palace was to ensure she served you well, but I never expected she would bring about such a disaster. I failed as a father, and wished to send my niece to atone for her.
Why pick another? Bring her in.
Greetings, Master. Blessings to you, Your Majesty.
What does Minister Liu think?
Your Majesty. This girl was indeed raised in my house. She's been bright and clever since she was small. She's my best servant.
Then I'll grant her a title. It will be the perfect way to honor your family's loyalty.
You are most thoughtful, Your Majesty. However, she is of humble birth, just a simple servant. How could she possibly serve by your side?
That's easily solved. I've found a proper way to help Duke Liu save face. Since Duke Liu has such high praise for this girl, adopt her as your daughter. From now on, she will no longer be a lowly servant, but a fit companion for me.
Your judgment is perfect, Your Majesty. So now, you've flown to the top of the tree.
I wouldn't dare. Everything I have today is thanks to the Emperor's respect for you.
Since you've benefited from Zhenguogong Mansion, then in the future, you must always think about how to repay Zhenguogong Mansion. If one day you start having second thoughts, remember how I helped you get this power. Because in the future, I can pull you right back down. Understand? Also, while you're in the palace, you must watch your step. Do you understand? Sir, I'm heading home.
After you.
Since I could climb up, naturally, I have the talent to keep rising. Your Majesty.
I'm worried about one more thing. Though you're a concubine, others might look down on you because of noble consort Shu's mistakes. Why don't I grant you an honorary title?
But Your Majesty, only those above my rank receive titles.
Don't refuse, or I shall punish you. Since you like these pansies, they are bright and beautiful, just like you. But they fade too quickly and are hard to keep alive. The meaning is unlucky. How about we choose the name Jin? It means the radiance of fine jade, and it also suggests holding jade close, just as I hold you now.
Your gift is wonderful, but I am uneducated and don't understand the depth. Like my current name, One. It was given by my master and madam. From a poem, something about willows. Something about endlessness. I don't quite remember.
Yes, lush are the willows, offering endless shade.
Right. I think it's a lovely poem. When I served the Liu family, this name showed that they treated me like family.
To use such literary references and put in such effort just to name a servant, it shows his resentment for the court is nothing new.
Your Majesty.
It's a servant's name. It's not fitting anymore. Since you like the word Jin so much, how about I give it to you as your formal name? In this whole palace, you're the only one I've personally named.
You are so good to me. I am truly happy. From now on, I am truly Nanjin.
Young mistress, your living quarters is the Yahua Palace in Concubine Rong's palace. Lady Rong is from the western regions, so she doesn't eat pork. In the future, when you eat, be sure to respect that taboo. First Attendant Guan also lives in Yahua Palace. She has a short fuse and loves to bully others. I may be overstepping, but you'd better avoid crossing her.
Thank you for the warning, eunuch.
You're welcome, young mistress. Also, one more thing. The Emperor has assigned maid Kaiji to serve you. Right now, Kaiji is already in Yaohua Palace, waiting for you. After you, young mistress.
You servant to a low-born girl, even less than a regular maid. How dare you laugh at me?
First Attendant Guan, you misunderstand. I didn't mean to laugh at you. I was just assigned to serve First Attendant Jin, and was so happy that I smiled while greeting you.
Enough! You're close with that low-born girl. If you aren't mocking me, then what is it? Then today, I'll teach you a lesson for her.
Sister Guan, please calm down. Kaiji is one of mine now. If she's done something wrong, I apologize to Sister on her behalf.
You're just a former servant. You think we are equals? You want me to let her go? Unless you get on your knees and bow down to me, then I'll let her go.
I can kneel, but I want Sister to explain. How did Kaiji offend you?
As soon as she saw me, saw my face, she stared and laughed.
Is that so? Then never mind.
Wait. Didn't you just say that you would apologize for her?
She did nothing wrong. Why should I apologize? Sister, with your current look, even a passing chicken couldn't help but cluck in laughter. You're born a joke. That's your fault, sis. Since Sister refuses to stay in her room, how can you stop others from laughing?
Young mistress, do you feel unwell? Should I call for Imperial physician?
No need. I have things to do, so I won't stay with Sister any longer.
Something is strange. Go and keep a close eye on her.
As for the task I assigned, go and do it now.
Yes.
It is only your second day, and you're not paying respects to the Empress? Don't let Her Majesty think the people of Yaohua Palace have no manners, implicating me and Lady Wrong. What are you staring for? Come with me quickly. Hurry up! Come over here.
It's so early. What drama is First Attendant Guan putting on now?
Your Majesty, Lady Zhen, I want to report First Attendant Jin. She had an affair and is pregnant, intending to corrupt the royal bloodline.
Please see the truth, Your Majesty. I am innocent.
First Attendant Jin was just honored yesterday. She hasn't even stayed with the Emperor yet. How could there be an affair?
Yesterday, I saw it with my own eyes. She was vomiting repeatedly. That appearance looked just like the pregnant Lady Jiapin back then. Her maid went to Imperial Academy of Medicine to get medicine to end a pregnancy. I have already sent people to follow her quietly. We will catch her red-handed soon.
I don't know how I offended First Attendant Guan for you to slander me like this. I entered the palace only after the household department cleared me.
Your Majesty, I checked the records. Before First Attendant Jin entered, Nanny of the household department verified that she was perfect and pure.
What do you have to say?
Even if she was pure when entering, it's still possible she's had an affair with some guard. Otherwise, why would she need that medicine? The evidence is clear. How do you explain this?
Your Majesty, this isn't medicine to stop a pregnancy. It's for dampness and cold. The weather is getting chilly. I wanted to use these herbs to make a sachet.
You expect us to believe that? Do you think we are all fools?
Your Majesty, I already had the physician wait outside. We will know after an exam.
Call him in.
Your Majesty.
Investigate this thoroughly. and see exactly what's inside this sachet.
Your Majesty, this powder is made from Dahurian angelica, Rhizoma animarinae, and astragalus root.
Could it stop a pregnancy?
Your Majesty, you must be joking. These are all remedies for a cold. The way it's ground into powder, it's likely meant to be kept inside the sachet. It has nothing to do with ending a pregnancy.
How is that possible?
First Attendant Guan, what do you have to say for yourself?
Spare me, Lady Zhen. I heard this vile servant say so with my own ears.
If you want to take me out with the child, you better see if you have the skills for it.
My lady, you look unwell. I should call for a doctor.
Don't go. Kai Jie, I am so afraid. My cycle has already been delayed by 2 months. In this palace, you're the only one I trust. You must help me. Before I entered the palace, there was someone I loved. Since young mistress insisted I enter, I had no choice but to cut ties with him. But when we said goodbye, I made a foolish mistake.
Don't be afraid, my lady. I have connections at the Imperial Hospital and can get medicine to stop the pregnancy. If others find out, it's a capital offense.
Then I must count on you. I'll feign illness tomorrow and skip the morning greeting to the Queen. Get the medicine as soon as possible, so I can take care of this, and you can rest easy.
Yes, my lady.
You may rise now, First Attendant Jin. I've treated you unfairly.
Thank you, my lady.
First Attendant Jin has been through quite a scare. Doctor, check her pulse and see if anything is wrong.
Your Majesty, my lady's pulse is growing stronger. She is 2 months pregnant.
Your Majesty, did you hear that? This slut is naturally depraved. If she stays in the palace, won't she be a menace?
This Zhenguogong mansion truly is full of surprises. First, Consort Shu caused a scene before her wedding night. Now you've become pregnant without serving him. It's so much to handle. It really is eye-opening.
The evidence is clear. First Attendant Jin, how do you explain this?
What a devoted little scumbag. Even now, she still tries to protect her lover.
Your Majesty, this Zhenguogong mansion first sent a person who took her own life. Then next, they sent another one attempting to faking the royal bloodline. Does this Liu Fushan? I think they've lived long enough.
Your Majesty, since things have come to this, the baby in this slut's womb cannot be kept. Better to end the pregnancy quickly to save the family's honor. What are you waiting for? Seize this witch and get rid of the baby.
No, no. My child, don't touch my child.
The Emperor has arrived.
Peace be with you, the Emperor.
Impudent. Anyone who dares to touch her will be beaten to death instantly. It's my fault for letting you suffer.
The Emperor? This slut had an affair. She's carrying a bastard child, and she's still protecting her lover. You.
Silence! The royal heir in First Attendant Jin's womb is my own flesh and blood. You keep saying bastard and lover. Who are you talking about?
Your Majesty, please calm down. I did not know.
You didn't? Then why must you tell the Empress when we're all paying our respects? You only seek to stir up trouble. You can't even stay quiet for a few days without starting more drama.
First Attendant Jin, it's really your fault. The child is His Majesty's, so why didn't you say anything?
I was the one who told her not to. None of you even knew she was favored. Yet you were already treating her so cruelly. If you knew the whole story, there's no telling if she would even survive in this palace.
Your Majesty, please calm down.
Young Mistress. Your Majesty, young Mistress is bleeding.
Please forgive me. Forgive me. I didn't mean to. I beg you. Please don't cast me out. Your Majesty.
Guards, take Lady Guan to the Cold Palace and strip her of all rank.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. You can't do this to me.
Young Mistress, it's all been settled. I haven't even had the chance to thank you for saving my life that day. Now that you are a lady of the court, I'm truly happy for you.
I will soon ask His Majesty to have Sister transferred here. However, I have a difficult task now, and I need Sister's help.
Xu Pinghan from the Imperial Hospital is a close friend and can be trusted.
Reporting to Your Majesty. Based on First Attendant Jin's pulse, it is weak and racing, likely due to a shock earlier. I have already given young Mistress medicine, and she is out of danger for now. However, she must be cautious and limit her movements.
Your Majesty, you reviewed reports last night and haven't slept at all. Now that First Attendant Jin is fine, Your Majesty should return to rest.
It's fine. It was I who put her in this state. If I don't stay by her side, I can't find peace.
This was just an accident. You couldn't have predicted it.
Your Majesty.
You're finally awake. Don't worry. The doctor checked you and said both you and the child are safe. Everything is all right. Since you were pregnant, and they were misunderstanding you, why didn't you speak up?
I couldn't say anything. It concerns Your Majesty's reputation. Besides, I didn't even know myself that I was actually pregnant. I only told Kaijie that my period was late, and I was nauseous, but I didn't expect that First Attendant Guan would overhear, and make a scene before the Queen.
As long as you and the heir are safe, nothing else matters. I will issue an edict immediately to promote you to noble lady, so others won't dare bully you. As for Lady Guan, I've already ordered that she be stripped of her title and cast into the Cold Palace.
Your Majesty, Sister Guan didn't do it on purpose. She was only worried about the purity of the royal line and acted out of haste. Your Majesty.
Intentional or not, harming a royal heir is a capital crime.
Lady Guan has no family to back her. Even without hurting the heir, she was destined for the Cold Palace. Back when concubine Jia lost the baby, even though all the evidence pointed to Liu Yanran, she was only demoted and confined. Your Majesty, now that I'm awake and feel better, you should go and get some rest.
I will stay and keep you company tonight.
Young Mistress, you've been reading for half an hour. Take a break.
Leave it there. I'm tired and want to sleep for a bit.
Look, young Mistress, you're bleeding.
Young Mistress's pulse. Compared to my last diagnosis, it is several times more chaotic. Forgive me for asking, young Mistress, but have you taken anything harmful to the baby?
How is that possible? Young Mistress has spent these days safely resting and never even left the room. Even her daily necessities were personally checked by Chief Physician Hu.
Please, young Mistress, you must report this to the Imperial Hospital and the Emperor. There might still be a chance.
Physician Shu, tell me the truth. Can the Imperial heir I'm carrying be saved?
Based on your pulse, if the entire Imperial Hospital does their absolute best to save the baby, we might hold on for 6 months.
6 months?
Young Mistress, we should report this immediately. Maybe there's still a turning point.
At this point, what use is reporting it to them? If we can only reach 6 months, it means I'll still lose it. Who exactly is trying to harm me?
This tonic was personally prescribed by Chief Physician Hu, and it uses only the finest medicinal ingredients. I have checked the food samples from the past 2 days, and there's nothing wrong. Does young mistress usually have a habit of using incense?
Young mistress and I never use any incense.
Every path is being blocked. Kaije, we have been eating and living together lately. Do you feel unwell at all?
I'm fine. It's just that my cycles are very heavy, lasting half a month without stopping, but nothing else.
Physician Shu, please examine Kaiji.
To answer young mistress, Kaijie's pulse is very similar to yours when I first examined you, likely due to exhaustion.
How could that be? Since I came to stay with young mistress, I've been very idle.
Kaije, you said your cycles are heavy and last for a long time. How long has this been going on?
Roughly since I went to Changchun Palace.
Changchun Palace. In fact, in Changchun Palace, incense was used.
No way. The consort dislikes strong scents? One rarely even sees an incense burner in Changchun Palace.
The palace walls.
My lady, within these walls, besides plaster and pepper, someone mixed in chuangsheng, frankincense, moschus, and various other herbs, and the dosage is quite high. These herbs have cooling properties and are meant to boost circulation and clear stasis. Applied to palace walls, the sun heats them up, causing them to evaporate with the fragrance. Without noticing, one would breathe this in every day, silently damaging a woman's reproductive health. If a woman lives amidst this scent long term, she will find it hard to conceive. Even if she does, 90% will result in losing the baby.
What a vicious method. Wasn't she afraid of being caught?
The herbs were ground into powder, and after long exposure to elements, they'll completely weather away in a year, leaving no trace behind.
Kaija also stayed in the Palace of Eternal Spring for a month. Will it cause permanent damage?
Luckily, it was only a month. It's not too serious. With 2 or 3 months of rest, she will fully recover.
That's good. If Kaiji isn't permanently damaged, it means I'm not either. It's just that this baby arrived at the wrong time. I was just caught in the crossfire.
My lady, take it easy. The person truly being targeted was Consort Shu. I recall, renovating the Palace of Eternal Spring was the Empress's idea.
It wasn't her. It was Consort Jen.
I heard Her Majesty the Empress ordered the renovation of the Palace of Eternal Spring, and I am truly grateful.
While I was at Mount Wutai recently offering prayers with Empress Dowager, Consort Jen was managing the inner palace. The renovation of the palace was also handled by Consort Jen.
This won't do. We must tell the Emperor.
Tell the Emperor? You think he'll help me?
Then what do we do? Is it possible that your ladyship will just suffer in silence?
Of course not. Empress Dowager will surely protect me.
Your ladyship, I, your humble concubine, really cannot swallow this. That servant and her master not only ruined my child, but now she has managed to get pregnant herself.
Fool! Tell me, in this palace, who least wants an heir to be born?
Well, please enlighten me, your ladyship.
Those who cannot conceive themselves. Just you wait. Within 3 days, someone will do the work for us.
Your ladyship, you must mean the Empress.
I didn't say anything. However, if someone wants to add something to her medicine, I would be very happy to make things easier for them.
I was away from the palace for a short while, and I never expected the inner palace to become such a mess. I heard that Consort Shu hurt concubine Jia's baby, and even ended her own life out of guilt?
It is my failure as Empress, to not have looked after the palace well or protected the royal offspring.
You are not to blame. Someone else had malicious intentions.
Replying to Empress Dowager, though concubine Jaya lost the baby, another sister in the palace has been blessed with good fortune.
Which one?
It is First Attendant Jin. No, she should be called Noble Lady Jin now. She was originally a servant, but became Duke of Zhen's goddaughter. Now her pregnancy is confirmed, and the Emperor bestowed her the title of Noble Lady.
A goddaughter?
Perhaps previously, while she was in Zhengguogong Mansion, First Attendant Jin was clever and capable, gaining Duke of Zhen's favor, leading to this perfect opportunity.
Whether it's a promotion or a pregnancy, one must come to pay respects to Empress Dowager. Don't tell me she relies on the Emperor's favor and has forgotten all her manners.
Reporting to Empress Dowager, Noble Lady Jin from Yaohua Palace is waiting out to pay her formal respects to you.
Send her in.
Yes, my lady.
I have been sleepy during my pregnancy and arrived a bit late. Please forgive me, Empress Dowager.
That cloak you're wearing?
The physician told me not to catch a chill while pregnant. It's windy today, so I wore an extra cloak for protection.
How dare you? This is snowfox fur, and Empress Dowager forbids killing during her prayers. By wearing this fur to greet Empress Dowager, are you intentionally trying to offend Empress Dowager's religious practice?
I didn't know. Please forgive me, Empress Dowager. This cloak was a gift from the Emperor. I thought it was just ordinary trim. I didn't realize I would offend Empress Dowager. I beg for your mercy, Empress Dowager.
Speaking of servants, rising to the top, Consort Shun is the most experienced here. Why don't you tell everyone the secret to your success?
I also believe this toxic trend cannot be encouraged. With these examples set before them, other maids will follow suit. In the future, they'll only have eyes for the Emperor. That would be disastrous.
Queen Mother, Noble Lady Jin is still kneeling. Should we let her stand up?
It's just making her kneel for a short while. Surely it won't hurt her health? I intend to teach her a lesson this time, so she'll learn some manners.
Look, there's fatal spotting on the floor.
My lady is awake.
You are finally awake.
Child, you are awake. It is all my fault. It is all my fault.
I was wrong. Please forgive me, your Empress Dowager.
Don't get up. Rest well. Taking care of your body is what matters. I didn't know your constitution was so weak and made you kneel for so long. It is all my fault.
Is our baby gone?
We will have other children.
How could this happen, Your Majesty?
You used to be a maid, working hard every day, which left your body exhausted. When we learned of the pregnancy, didn't you have some spotting? Though we lost the baby, if you recover well, there will be another chance.
An exhausted body. Impossible. The medicine was prepared by Xu Ping'an, according to the formula on the wall. After taking it, it must take effect within 1 hour. With such a strong pulse, the physicians couldn't have missed it. I am useless for failing to protect the child. I want to be alone for a bit. I don't want the Emperor to see me in such a miserable state.
Very well. Take good care of your mistress.
Yes, sire. I really don't understand. We were prepared for the baby to be gone. But, for some reason, those physicians all said your body was just weak. Is it possible that Consort Zen is truly all-powerful? Enough to bribe everyone?
This is quite suspicious. Why are your hands so cold? You look quite pale, too.
It's nothing. Earlier, Shu Ping-an said I show signs of heavy bleeding again. He even teased me, saying I was so afraid he'd hurt my lady, that I'd even taste my lady's medicine just to check its flavor.
The Emperor dined here yesterday, and had the Imperial kitchen prepare a massive feast. I didn't finish it all, so I saved some for you. Did you eat it?
Of course. It was an imperial meal. I finished every bite.
I see now. I understand everything.
My lady.
Kaije, we were wrong before. The one who didn't want Consort Shu to have a child was never Consort Zhen.
Then who was it?
It was the Emperor.
The Emperor?
The only person who can keep the entire palace silent is the Emperor. This Shu Ping-an is just an apprentice at the academy. He's not privy to major secrets. Otherwise, who else would have told me the truth? If I'm not mistaken, yesterday's imperial meal contained that same medicine.
So, because I ate that food, it worsened my bleeding? The Emperor intended to stop Consort Shu, but accidentally harmed you, my lady. To keep you in the dark, he ended the pregnancy early just to minimize the damage.
Burn it all.
But you sewed these baby clothes with your own hands, my lady. Why burn them?
Keeping them only brings back painful memories. What's the point?
My lady, you cried all night, and your eyes are so swollen. You insist on using makeup to hide it, just so the Emperor won't notice. I really don't understand. If you're so heartbroken, why not tell the Emperor?
Concubine Jia already lost the child, and the Emperor is already grieving enough. Why should I make him even more upset right now?
Why must you suffer so much, my lady?
I'm not suffering at all. Since the first moment I saw the Emperor, I've been in love with him. I was just a lowly servant. To become his consort is a blessing I never even dared to dream of. Perhaps I was never meant to be so lucky. I couldn't handle such fortune, and that's why I lost the baby.
The embroidery is exquisite, so why burn it? Leave us. Look after it well for your master. Regarding the baby you lost, I don't blame you. Nor do I blame the Empress Dowager. It's all my responsibility. I truly love you. It isn't just for a moment's pleasure. From now on, don't say things like, "You aren't good enough for me." I gave you rank and raised your status. Isn't that enough to prove my heart? If I hadn't come to bring you medicine myself, I wouldn't have heard what was said, and I wouldn't have known just how much you care for me. How much longer would you have kept it from me?
Your Majesty, your servant.
Issue an edict. Promote noble Lady Jin to concubine Jin.
As you command.
In 2 days is the Empress Dowager's birthday. She doesn't like big celebrations. But all of you have been busy preparing gifts for months. I wonder how your preparations are going?
It's just the usual music and arts. Same as every year. Nothing new.
The scent from the Fengnuan Palace incense today. Why is it so strong?
I wonder what skills Concubine Jin has mastered.
I have mastered nothing like that.
Concubine Jin is too humble. In just a few short months, you have become my equal, which shows the Emperor values you greatly. I suppose you must have some special talent. Wouldn't you agree, Concubine Wrong? Since Concubine Jin is favored now, watch out, or your position as mistress of Yaohua Palace won't be safe.
Enough. That's enough talk. Focus your time on the Empress Dowager's banquet. It's getting late. Everyone, go back and prepare.
Your ladyship, concubine Gia has been giving you trouble ever since you entered the palace. I can't bear to see it.
We both lost our babies, but she cries every day, and the emperor grew annoyed. Now that I am favored, of course she feels resentful.
Your ladyship, your face.
I just rose to concubine rank, and someone already can't wait to move.
Reporting to my lady, in my humble opinion, this is no ordinary rash. Inside my lady's medicine, there is achyranthes root, which reacts with scentless incense. The reaction causes a body-wide rash. My lady, have you smelled anything unusual on anyone?
My lady, the incense in the Queen's palace today had that exact scent.
It was the Queen?
My lady, the medicine is ready. Once you take this dose, the rash on your face will fade away immediately.
Really? Now, I no longer want to taste bitterness.
My lady, the Emperor is coming to see you soon, and this. I understand. My lady wants the Emperor to see you like this, so he will pity you even more.
That's right. The Emperor is coming shortly. So when you go out, tell him. I don't wish to see him today.
You won't see him? I will immediately bring my lady something new.
When a flower withers, it's ugly. Everyone knows. It should be tossed aside. No one loves it because of its ugliness. Tell me, if the Emperor sees me looking like this, how much pity could he really have?
If that's the case, after you take the medicine, you won't have to worry about him seeing.
What day is it the day after tomorrow?
The Dowager Empress's birthday.
On her birthday, everyone in the harem is vying for attention. But what do I have to offer? I might as well use this as an excuse to stay out of the spotlight.
I heard from Imperial Physician that you have a rash. Are you feeling better?
I've taken some medicine, and I'm already resting.
Why is the door closed? Let me in to see you.
Your Majesty, the wind is strong outside, and if you rushed here and caught a cold, it would be my fault. Perhaps you should go back?
I came here in this wind because I'm worried about you. Let me just have one look. If I see you're fine, I'll be at ease.
Please have mercy on me, Your Majesty. A woman's beauty is everything. Looking like this, I don't want the man I love to see me.
I don't care.
But I do.
Other concubines with the slightest fever would have someone report it to me 800 times, yet only she dares to shut me out. Fine. Rest well then. I'll have some medicine sent to soothe your symptoms.
My lady, the Emperor went to Concubine Jin's hall, but it seems Concubine Jin didn't let him in. My lady, it's been 3 months since the Emperor has chosen you to serve him. Aren't you worried at all?
What's the use in worrying? Ada said, beauty is a woman's weapon. If she's no longer beautiful, men will no longer love her. Now that my skin is ruined, it's like a rusted weapon. It's completely useless.
But
the Empress Dowager's birthday feast is being organized by Consort Zhen, Concubine Jin. Didn't you want me to ask for leave before the Empress Dowager?
My lady, the banquet decorations are truly magnificent. Even when the Empress organized the last big feast, it couldn't compare to this grandeur.
I can't stand anything that looks cheap. Since it's for the Empress Dowager, everything must be as luxurious as possible.
Lady Zhen, Concubine Jin in my palace is feeling unwell, so she likely cannot attend today.
What's wrong with her now?
She has a weak constitution and caught a cold. I visited her yesterday, and she looked quite terrible, with rashes all over her face.
Is that so? Could it be worse than your condition?
Such an unlucky person is not even fit to grace my ears. With her miserable look, she'd better not offend Empress Dowager and His Majesty's arrival.
My lady, think about it. If we make her humiliate herself in public, just like how we dealt with Consort Shun back then.
You have a point. Guards, tell that lowly servant, it is my decree, that even if she has to crawl, she must crawl her way here.
Lear, go to Yahua Palace and bring that wench to me.
Yes.
Greetings, Concubine Jin. I am here by order of Concubine Jia and Lady Zhen to invite you to the banquet at Changhua Palace.
I already asked for leave from Concubine Rong. Is there some misunderstanding?
Lady Rong did request leave for you, but the birthday banquet of Empress Dowager is hosted by Lady Zhen. Lady Zhen's word is, others may skip it, but you must show up today.
If that's the case, can you allow me time to dress before I follow you?
Don't you see what time it is? There is no more time to waste.
You. Kaije. I'll go with her.
I wish Empress Dowager a joyful birthday and eternal peace.
Good. Good. Rise and take your seat.
I have long heard that Lady Zhen's rainbow dance is breathtaking. Now that I've seen it, it truly is exquisite.
Excellent. Your dancing has improved again.
Empress Dowager, someone else is waiting to present a gift. Don't you also have a gift for Empress Dowager, sister? Just now, Lady Zhen's feather dress dance was truly stunning. I noticed you watching closely. You must be an expert. Why not perform for everyone to entertain Empress Dowager?
I'm willing to show my clumsy skills to wish Empress Dowager health and a long life.
Approved.
That witch was hiding such talent.
This dance was truly unexpected.
I'm just a poor imitator. Your Majesty is being too kind.
It was so original. How could it be an imitation? Lady Zhen, you tell us. You are the best dancer.
My sister is gifted, Her dance just now was very stunning. That witch? How dare she steal my spotlight?
Your dance was truly amazing. Come, let me propose a toast.
I don't feel well. It's not suitable.
You!
I was afraid of passing my illness to your grace, so I hope your grace won't blame me.
I heard you had a rash recently. How are you suddenly better?
The physician prescribed the right cure. I took it yesterday and already feel much better.
I worked so hard organizing this banquet, only to benefit a lowly wench.
The Emperor seems a bit tipsy. Yaohua Palace is the closest, so tonight, the Emperor should stay with concubine Jin.
Your Majesty, my palace prepared sobering soup early this morning. Why don't you come to my place?
I don't want to be a target right now.
The soup at Consort Jen's palace is a rare secret recipe. The Emperor has been busy with state affairs. Using Consort Jen's sobering soup will bring you peace and comfort.
Very well. You've worked hard today, and this sobering soup is your sincere gift. I will stay at your palace tonight.
You're tired today. Go rest.
I'm not tired. It's just that today, I was constantly worried for you. That was close.
A close victory is still a victory.
They were all waiting to mock you, but the result? They ended up shooting themselves in the foot. This way, it was worth your ladyship's long hours of dance practice. But with this, will Consort Zen blame you?
I said I was sick and wouldn't go to the banquet, but concubine Jia forced me. I said I had no talent and didn't want to look foolish. But it was concubine Jia who insisted I perform a dance. I was forced at every turn with no other choice. So if Consort Jen was embarrassed, what does it have to do with me? Who was the one who pushed me? Consort Jen will surely cause her trouble. Then, we can just sit back and watch.
Is this how you handle the task I gave you?
Please calm down, Your Highness.
Kneel. You've completely humiliated me. You useless fool. If it weren't for your stupidity, how could that lowly wench have stolen the spotlight before everyone?
Your Highness. Your Highness, something terrible happened. The first prince is in trouble.
What did you say?
Please go see for yourself, Your Highness.
Your Majesty, who on earth would want to harm our child?
The doctors haven't confirmed anything yet. Don't fear the worst.
Your Majesty, you saw it. There was black blood all over Chianer's face. It was clearly poison. Chianer is my life. If anything happens to him, how can I go on living? I can't live without him.
Your Majesty, I have administered an antidote to the first prince and induced vomiting to clear out his stomach. His life is saved for now. Judging by the first prince's pulse, there are indeed signs of poisoning.
What poison?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't found any traces of poison in his vomit. May I ask, Lady Zhen, have you recently fed the first prince? Any solid food like rice or flour?
Since Chianer was last sick, the imperial doctors told me to stop all solid food. He has been exclusively breastfed. It must be the milk.
I just checked the wet nurses. Diet and pulse. Everything is normal. I found no signs of poisoning in her.
Keep searching.
Yes, Your Majesty.
How did you let this happen?
Please believe me, Your Highness. I have been by the First Prince's side all day today. Except for the wet nurse, no one has approached the First Prince. I don't know where the slip-up was that allowed someone to strike.
Li Dequan. Take all involved servants to the side hall for an intense interrogation.
At once, Your Majesty.
Concubine Gia, do you think the First Prince can pull through? What if, since the Emperor has no heirs, whoever gets pregnant in the future, won't they be even more precious? And look at you. How could you possibly end up so sick? Since you lost the baby, you've been in your room daily. I wonder how you even caught this illness?
This illness? I caught it from Kaiji. Kaiji fell ill first, and when I visited, I foolishly used one of her teacups. I didn't expect to feel unwell that very same day.
Really now? You are a mistress now. Why do you still act like you're a common servant?
Thank you for your concern, sister. I just didn't expect using that cup once would make me catch the illness. They say trouble starts at the mouth. Now I realize it's not just food. One must be careful with daily items too.
What's wrong with you?
Where is my hairpin?
Your ladyship left in a hurry. You weren't wearing a hairpin.
I definitely was. It must have fallen where we just were. That's a gift from my mother. I can't lose it. I have to go find it. Sisters, please rest well here.
What a fuss over nothing. All right. I'm tired now. I'll be heading back.
Your Majesty, I have found the cause. Just as Lady Giapin said, the wet nurse's undergarment was smeared with wisteria seed juice.
Wisteria? Those vines climb everywhere. In spring and summer, many pavilions are covered in them. They are quite lovely to look at. Could they really be poisonous?
Explain yourself clearly.
The flowers are harmless, but the seeds are lethal. If crushed into a juice, just 1 or 2 seeds could end an infant's life. On this nurse's undergarment, someone applied this poison, so the First Prince inevitably ingested it.
Your Majesty, the poisoner, clearly wanted to take Chianer's life. You must seek justice for us and find the culprit behind this. With such a vicious person around, if she stays another day, how can the harem be at peace?
Your Majesty, I will thoroughly investigate this, to give Consort Jen and the First Prince the answers they deserve.
The Empress. Lately, scandals keep happening in the palace. As the Empress, you've been quite negligent.
I have disappointed you, but please, give me a chance to clear this up and redeem myself.
Your Ladyship, the 2 wet nurses of the First Prince were taken away by Consort Jen's people.
This is outrageous. What right does she have to bypass me and interrogate palace staff? Go to the Changle Palace and relay my order. Consort Jen must hand them over at once.
Yes, my lady.
No need for that. They are already gone. Her Majesty the Empress, did you really want me to carry their bodies here?
What did you say? Consort Jen, do you still have any respect for palace law? How dare you set up a private torture chamber?
The Empress certainly has a lot to say, but if I want to deal with a few servants, must I ask for permission? They caused Chianer to be poisoned. Dying 1,000 deaths wouldn't be enough. I want to let those servants know. What happens when you touch a hair on my son's head? Did that wet nurse confess everything? Only this witch passed by last night, making her the only outsider who could have possibly touched the baby's clothes.
Consort Jen, are you trying to implicate me?
I wouldn't dare. It's just that everyone knows there are some who can't have their own princes, so they envy other people's sons.
I see you're failing to raise the first prince. Maybe he should be sent to my palace, and I will raise him myself.
In your dreams. The Emperor dotes on Chianer so much. How could he ever let Chianer leave his own mother?
His Majesty has arrived.
Long live the Emperor. Your Majesty, the Empress, wants to take my child away? Please give me justice.
I heard you've been using illegal torture?
I was only trying to help you, Majesty. They caused Chianer to be poisoned.
Bring them in.
I'll confess everything. Just please give me a quick end.
To your grace, that wet nurse of named Sun couldn't endure the torture and confessed everything. It was concubine Gia who poisoned the first prince.
Concubine Gia?
Lear, what are you doing?
I was devoted to serving you, but now you send me to be tortured and leave me to my fate. It's obvious that you want to silence me for good.
What on earth are you saying, Your Majesty? Your Majesty, I am being framed. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, my lady, the first prince's poison was ordered by concubine Gia.
You're saying concubine Gia ordered the poisoning? Why would she do that?
Ever since my lady lost the baby, she became extremely sensitive. Lady Zhen was arrogant and often took her anger out on my lady. My lady grew resentful and often complained to me, saying that Lady Zhen was only a consort because of the first prince and her family's status. Lady Zhen outranked her for years. Even after she lost her child, she had to greet her with a smile, so she decided to end it once and for all.
I thought it was strange. At the Empress Dowager's banquet, why you insisted on having concubine Jin perform a dance. So you wanted to use concubine Jin to suppress Lady Zhen. It seems your grudge against her goes back a long way. Weren't those two wet nurses also arranged by you in advance?
I truly don't know where the poison came from. I am being framed, Your Majesty.
You witch. If you didn't do it, how did you know the bib was poisoned? Clearly, you're only admitting it now because it's all coming out.
I've followed you for many years, but in the end, I'm just a disposable pawn. It breaks my heart. I only beg Your Majesty, do not let my family suffer for my actions. I am willing to pay the price with my life.
Your Majesty! I must be being framed, Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
She gave her life just to accuse you. What more is there to argue? Li Dequan.
At your service.
Hear my decree. Concubine Gia harmed the imperial heir. The crime is fatal. Lock her in the dark room and end her life.
By your command.
I know your cough hasn't cured yet, so I told the chefs to skip the spices. Go ahead, try some.
This is indeed excellent yak meat. Rich but not greasy, tender but not tough. Living with sister. I'm certainly being spoiled.
On the day of Empress Dowager's banquet, I did ask for your leave. I didn't expect Consort Jen would suddenly give you trouble. For this, I really feel quite bad.
I only feel gratitude for sister. If sister feels bad because of this, then the fault is mine.
My lady, someone is here from Department of Palace Affairs.
Has the Emperor summoned me?
Concubine Jin, tonight, the Emperor has chosen your name. I shall take my leave.
Sister, you should head back and get ready. Don't miss the hour.
Your ladyship, I just knocked over the dresser drawer. All the powder and makeup spilled and got dirty on the floor. I'll go to Imperial Household Department right now to get some new ones.
By the time you go and return, how will you make it? I have everything here for makeup. If sister doesn't mind, you can get ready here. Ghoulie, go get everything ready. I'll do sister's makeup personally.
Yes.
There, all done.
Your ladyship, this powder smells wonderful.
My skin is extremely dry, thanks to the Empress, your ladyship, who gave me this honey pear powder. Empress, your ladyship said, this powder can moisturize the skin. Applied to the face, it won't feel oily all day, nor will it ruin your look.
I must tell the Emperor later. This exquisite makeup today was done by Sister Consort Wrong.
I hope he won't tease me and say I've made sis look ugly.
Thank you, your ladyship.
My lady, please take off that makeup on your face.
No rush. Consort Wrong is watching outside. Going out with a bare face would be inappropriate.
Once you get in the sedan, you must wipe it all off. What if there is something wrong with it?
She dared to give it to me, so she isn't afraid of it being checked. The western region is dry, but since she came to the capital, her skin has gotten even worse. Why hasn't the acne on her face shown any signs of fading? In fact, it has worsened.
Are you saying this pear powder is flawed? But it was a gift from the Queen.
Because it was a gift from her. No one dares to check it.
I will have Xu Ping'an inspect it right away.
Why are your hands so cold? I know you are very ill. When going out, you should have worn more layers.
I was in such a hurry to see you, Your Majesty, that I couldn't think about much else.
Jinner's hands were so soft. When did you get these calluses?
I have been practicing calligraphy lately. Besides, my status is awkward. If I am favored by you but remain idle and unmotivated, simply indulging in pleasure every day, won't people say that you've chosen the wrong person?
I will treasure Jinner's thoughtful nature.
Your Majesty, I haven't fully recovered. I'm afraid I might pass my illness to you.
I know you are sick, but I simply missed you too much. Stay with me tonight. You are still weak. I won't trouble you. Just being by my side is enough.
And what if I want to be the one to trouble you?
Give it a try then.
Your Majesty, Lady Zhen is outside asking to see you.
Tell her that I have already chosen concubine Jin for tonight.
Your Majesty, Lady Zhen refuses to leave. She is kneeling outside the palace, saying that no matter what, she must see you today.
Is she trying to threaten me? Come, let us go see.
Greetings, Lady Zhen. The first prince is being raised in the palace now. As for the birth mother, Lady Zhen, she can't sit still anymore.
It's late and cold. What are you doing?
Your Majesty, I cannot be without Yunqian.
He is only staying in the Queen's palace, for the time being. If you ever miss him, you can go to the Queen's palace to visit any time.
Your Majesty, I am at the head of the consorts. My own child should be raised by my side. Queen, your ladyship handles everything in the harem. Raising a prince is Queen, your ladyship shouldn't have to worry about.
But you didn't raise Yunqian well, did you? Exactly as the Queen said. While Yunqian was under your care, he was constantly falling ill. Yunqian has been weak since birth. You wouldn't want our child to suffer, would you? Enough. Not another word.
I shall take my leave.
My lady, your ladyship. Is that pear powder from concubine wrong really a problem?
Take your time. No rush.
Su Ping'an says, this pear powder has been mixed with lead powder. Lead powder is white and covers blemishes well. But since the last dynasty, it was abandoned. Because it's toxic and causes sores on the skin. Long-term use could even be fatal. My lady, your ladyship, should we tell concubine wrong?
She already knows. I am the Emperor's new favorite. If my face becomes ruined like hers, the Emperor will surely call the physicians to examine me thoroughly. At that point, the truth cannot be hidden. What a clever way to have someone else do her dirty work.
What are you doing here?
I saw my lady, your ladyship, was unhappy yesterday, so I came to visit.
How kind of you. Speaking of yesterday, I wanted to ask, your face? How is it so flawless?
Sister Concubine Wrong saw my dull complexion and sent me some pear powder to use for my makeup. It keeps the skin pale and perfect.
Pear powder? I asked the Emperor 3 times, and he never gave me any. The Queen actually gave it to you? That witch Concubine Wrong. Today, you didn't just come here to brag, did you?
I came to seek your forgiveness.
At least you know your place. However, you can't possibly think a little gift like this could win me over?
Every year in early October, the Emperor takes a trip to Hot Spring Manor to escape the cold. Originally, consorts ranked noble lady and above could all go together, but since harem expenses were high this year, and His Majesty has always been frugal, I have decided that this year, only concubines ranked consort and above will travel with us. The rest of the ladies will stay in the palace, where the Internal Affairs Office will provide some silver charcoal.
Vicious woman!
How dare you?
Consort Jen, what are you doing?
Look at what you've done.
How did that idiot give it to consort Jen?
Lady Jen, what is the meaning of this? This pear powder was a gift from Concubine Wrong. Please don't let it go to waste.
What extra ingredients you put inside? Only you know the truth. You actually tried to ruin my face. You witch! What a venomous heart you have.
Yunshi, go call the physician.
Yes.
To your majesty, this pear powder is mixed with lead powder.
Concubine Jin? Adding such a thing to the powder? What was your intent?
I don't know. This bottle of powder was given to me by you, and I gave it to Lady Jen.
Stop your wild accusations. Are you suggesting that I am trying to harm you?
Concubine Wrong has never been competitive. She is the head of her palace. What good would it do to harm a lady who doesn't even have children?
Besides, this pear powder was given to me by Her Majesty. I cherished it dearly. If I hadn't seen you knock over your dressing case, I never would have given it away. I didn't expect it would give you a chance to frame me.
I remember when Concubine Wrong first joined us, her face was so clear. I don't know when she got acne, but it never healed, and eventually turned into these scars. Looking back, it seems to have started when the Queen gave you that honey pear powder.
Consort Jen, what exactly are you implying?
Nothing at all.
No. That's impossible. Why would the queen want to harm me?
Yunshi, go to Yaohua Palace and bring back the powder that concubine Wrong uses daily, then summon the physician. In front of everyone, we shall test it ourselves.
Yuyan, go with Yunshi to keep an eye on things. Since this matter concerns the queen's reputation, we cannot be too careful. Go and invite the most respected chief physician who... Don't you agree, Your Majesty?
Bring him here.
Yes, Your Majesty.
My lady.
This powder.
This powder is something new I just received. Chief Physician Hu, take a look. Is there something wrong with it?
My lady, regarding your request, this substance contains a large amount of lead powder. Lead is toxic. While it may whiten the skin, it also causes inflammation and sores. Long-term use can be fatal, making it unfit for the face.
I see. Chief Physician Ho, this must not be spread further. You may leave now.
What is the meaning of this? The honey pear powder the queen gave concubine Wrong was mixed with lead. Now, both concubine Wrong and I are victims. You tell Chief Physician Hu to keep quiet. But everyone saw what happened. Surely, Your Majesty isn't trying to silence the world?
Your Majesty, I ask myself, since I've never offended you and have shown you great respect, why would you harm me?
Rise first.
Forgive my offense. Regarding today's matter, you must give me an explanation.
Fine. Since you want an explanation, then I shall tell you first. Where did this honey pear powder come from? When you first entered the palace, you struggled with the capital's climate, but the emperor adored you. So he specially ordered the household department, based on your skin type, to create this honey pear powder just for your use. Originally, this powder should have been gifted by the emperor himself. However, you are a noblewoman from the western regions, and he feared that showing too much favor would provoke envy from other concubines. So he had me give it to you as a gift. In the Empress's name. I would also like to know, since I've never even touched this stuff, how exactly did your face get ruined like this?
Impossible. The emperor wouldn't do this.
If it was Shen Yanzi, the physicians would keep silent and feign ignorance. If the empress never touched it, then this matter points to only one answer, which is concubine Wrong staged this herself.
I remember in the war between Dai Yi and Lulan, it was the Empress's brother who personally led the campaign. The brother of concubine Wrong, during that same war, was lost. Could it be you hold a grudge over this and thus came up with this stupid plan to frame the Empress?
What wild ambition. You acted so submissive. Someone like you should be dragged out and beaten to death.
That was lead powder. It could be fatal. I wouldn't dare.
Enough. Today's matter, I will report to His Majesty myself. You are all dismissed.
My lady. Thankfully, the Empress was clear-eyed today. Otherwise, we'd be just like concubine Wrong, awaiting our punishment.
It seems unrelated to the Empress, yet her shadow is in everything. I don't believe this was a coincidence. Do you still remember how I lost my baby back then?
How could I forget? The Emperor was unhappy with Zhenguogong Mansion and didn't want concubine Shu to have the child. So, he had someone on the walls of Changchun Palace set a trap, which ended up affecting you as well.
Yes. The Emperor didn't want a prince who carried the bloodline of the Duke of Zhen clan. When a subject is too powerful, the Emperor becomes wary. But what about the Secretariat Councillor? He has no military power, but he's close with many loyal subjects in the imperial court. The Emperor fears Duke of Zhen, but not the Councillor, and even let Consort Zhen give birth to his eldest son. I feel There is more to this than meets the eye.
Calm down, my lady. The doctor said you aren't badly poisoned, and the medicine will have you well soon.
That isn't what's important right now. What matters is that witch of an empress. She took Yunqian away from me. The emperor already has a poor opinion of me. Trying to get Yunqian back will be difficult. No, I must find a way to get Yunqian back. Otherwise, the consequences will be endless.
The Emperor has arrived.
Your Majesty.
Lately, I have been busy with matters of state and couldn't find the time to see you. Couldn't you have come to find me?
I went once with some sweet soup, but I saw Lady Zhen, and I didn't want to intrude.
Forget about all that. I like it when you come. Don't always make me miss you while you ignore me.
If I start clinging to you in the future, you'd better not find me annoying.
Practicing calligraphy?
Just some random writing.
Distantly exiled for so long, the evening river is cold with rain. Bamboo shoots rise above the silk. A new poem is written on soft paper.
I just wrote it for fun. I fear it's not worthy of your eyes.
The handwriting is indeed lacking. But these two words, Yan and Si, are written quite uniquely.
I wanted to learn to write your name well.
Since you want to learn, I shall teach you personally. Do you know what this means, Jinner?
Your Majesty.
Your Ladyship, the Emperor just issued a decree promoting concubine Jin to Lady Jin.
Empress, your ladyship, the investigation is complete. Following your orders, I checked everyone who was present at Consort Jen's delivery.
And what of them? How many did you bring back?
As for these people, they are all gone.
All of them?
Your Majesty, please calm down. The doctor who delivered Consort Jen's baby was an expert in gynecology, named Imperial Physician Fan. He resigned last year to retire to his hometown. I sent men to his village, only to hear that after retiring, he fell seriously ill and passed away soon after.
Continue.
On the day Consort Jen gave birth, there were 4 midwives. 2 of them cannot be found at all. As for the other 2, one drowned in the moat, and the other's house caught fire, leaving the whole family burned to ashes.
All dead? What about the servants who served in her palace? Surely they can't all be gone.
Do you remember, your ladyship, the smallpox outbreak in the capital last year? In the palace, it started right there in Consort Jen's palace, so her servants suffered the most. After the smallpox, 6 servants in Consort Jen's palace perished. And these 6 people happened to be those who assisted with Consort Jen's delivery.
I see. You may leave.
I shall take my leave.
She certainly tied up every loose end, leaving no witness alive.
Ever since Consort Jen tried to link the first prince's poison to you, your ladyship, we've had doubts about the first prince's identity. That's why we kept the first prince close, so that she wouldn't have another chance to strike. Now that Shunshi has checked, everyone involved that day has lost their lives. Doesn't that prove she has a guilty conscience?
I only had my suspicions at first, but I never expected Consort Jen would be so bold to play games with the imperial bloodline. No matter. The first prince is in my hands now. Once I get rid of Consort Jen, I will still be able to raise the first prince.
Your ladyship, are you planning to hide that the first prince isn't the emperor's child? Your ladyship, You're not unable to conceive, so why put yourself through this?
The people at the Imperial Hospital only tell you what you want to hear. But my own body, I know it best. Ever since giving birth to Chianer, it has been damaged, and getting pregnant is nearly impossible. Besides, in this palace, many concubines have lost their children. Some lost the baby during pregnancy. Others didn't make it through labor. And some simply can't conceive at all. Even if the baby is born, can they ever be truly safe? Like my Cheng Qian and Chianer, who was gone before 6 months. None of them are really my children anyway. What I want is the future crown prince.
Your ladyship, there's one more thing. Lately, concubine Jia has been resisting her fate. Shenqi had her forced to comply, and she finally settled down. Originally, you had Lear accuse concubine Jia, promising that if she did, her parents would be rewarded with wealth and safety forever. Lear did a good job. She stuck to the story until the very end. However, I heard the Emperor sent men to arrest her parents. Do you wish to intervene and protect them?
Everyone makes their own destiny. If their time is up, there is nothing I can do. May they find peace. End them all. The group going to Hot Spring Manor is set. We leave in a few days, so prepare ahead of time to avoid any last-minute panic.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Since you entered the palace, you've had no chance to see your families. I mentioned this to the Emperor. For this trip to Hot Spring Manor, your families may come to see you off. That way, you can see them one more time.
I am the Duke's adoptive daughter, but Shen Yancy forced the Liu family to take me in. They had to accept it. So why would they ever send me a letter?
Everyone got a letter today. If you don't have one, others will start making mocking remarks. Her Majesty is trying to help you. She is kind and cares for all the consorts. She even wrote the letter herself, perhaps because she feels a bond with you.
Perhaps. But what's the motive behind this random kindness? Blessings to you, Lady Zhen.
I haven't congratulated you yet on becoming a consort so quickly.
It's the Emperor's favor, and your Grace's protection. I am humbled.
You have such a sweet way of talking. No wonder the Emperor likes you. I like it too. Come, sit. Why are your hands so cold? You just recovered from a cold. You must stay warm to avoid getting sick again. You blind fool! How dare you touch Lady Jin's hand warmer?
Lady Zhen, thank you for the lesson. I was careless in my service.
My lady, please don't be angry. This hand warmer, I was holding it just now, but my palms were sweaty, so I had to hold it for me.
You have many virtues, but you're far too kind-hearted. Lady Jin is currently the Emperor's favorite. If you serve her poorly and she falls ill, passing it to the Emperor, how many lives do you have to spare? Those born to be servants are of lowly status anyway. To enter the palace and serve masters is a blessing for them. They shouldn't be focusing their minds elsewhere. Take consort Shun. Isn't she the perfect example? She was a lowly foot washer in my room, but she didn't serve me well. Instead, she always thought about how to seduce the Emperor. Look at that lowlife. Suddenly she's a consort, acting as if she's equal to us. Sister, don't misunderstand. I am not trying to insult you. How can you be the same as them? You're the foster daughter of Xingguogong Mansion. Your status is very noble. Do you admit your fault?
I admit my fault. I'll be extra careful in the future to look after my lady.
In the future? If errors occur in this palace, and everyone just waits for the future, wouldn't the palace be in total chaos? When a servant fails her duties, what should the punishment be?
In reply to my lady, she should be sent to Palace Punishment House, to be beaten with a paddle, then she'll learn her lesson.
Very well then. Take her to Palace Punishment House. For 30 lashes.
My lady, please calm down. If she gets 30 lashes, it could cost her life. Since Kaijie is a first offender, how about I take her back to my palace, to train her properly?
A mistake is a mistake. Lady Jin, you're soft-hearted, so your people will inevitably break the rules. I will also help you teach her some discipline. Take her to Palace Punishment House. Make sure the punishment is finished. Then report back to Lady Jin.
Yes. How dare you stall, you wench? Get up now.
What are you doing? She was following my orders. How dare you hit her?
Your ladyship is right. If a servant makes a mistake, a master must naturally punish them. As your ladyship considers my well-being, I must likewise consider yours, your ladyship.
What does that mean?
You should know the palace rules. Concubines have the right to punish their own staff, but to punish someone from another palace, one needs a direct order from Queen your ladyship. Let me ask you, do you have one?
Me?
When speaking to a master, you didn't refer to yourself as a servant. Why do you keep saying I? Previously, Lady Zhen had the power to manage the harem and could punish anyone at will. But now the Emperor, pitying your ladyship, has relieved your ladyship of the power to govern the harem. Everyone in the palace knows this. Surely you are not unaware. Kaijie is being punished. If anything fatal happens, and Queen your ladyship decides to blame someone, won't others think that it is Lady Zhen who disregards the rules and acts lawlessly? This responsibility, is it something a mere servant like you can handle?
Even if I'm at fault, I shouldn't be beaten by your ladyship at will. I am following the orders of Lady Zhen, and I represent Lady Zhen. How could your ladyship?
Kaijie erred and must be punished. I ask that your ladyship produce the Queen your ladyship's order. We must act with proper justification, lest it ruins the reputation of your ladyship.
You witch! You're clearly using the Queen to pressure me. Fine. Since Lady Jin is so concerned for me, I'm truly touched. I hope you stay in favor forever, and the Emperor never grows tired of you. Otherwise, in the future, I will have my turn to help you properly.
I humbly bid farewell to your ladyship. Does it hurt?
Because of me today, you've offended Lady Zhen. Consort Zhen is nothing but trouble. You've been the favorite lately, and after today's confrontation, I'm afraid in the future, she'll make things harder for you.
This time, Consort Zhen certainly won't let it go. Instead of waiting for ruin, it's better to strike first.
Why are your hands so cold?
I ran into Consort Zhen today and talked with her for a bit. Maybe it was the wind. I might have caught a chill.
Consort Jen? What did she say to you?
Consort Zhen hasn't seen the prince lately and misses him dearly. I feel that. Ever since the first prince moved to Fengnuan Palace, he hasn't been sick once. People in the palace say he isn't even Consort Zhen's biological son. So she's using the child to win favor. Perhaps it's just as Her Majesty the Empress said. Changle Palace has bad energy. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I've said too much. Please forgive my slip of the tongue.
No matter. What you've said is exactly what I've been thinking. However, if I were angry with you, how would you make it up to me?
What I've prepared is simply myself.
Why aren't you wearing anything underneath?
Why? Don't you like it, Your Majesty?
You scoundrel!
I have failed you, my lord. I deserve your wrath.
Your Majesty, I recall that Chief Physician Ho once said, when Lady Zhen was pregnant, it was too soon after her last miscarriage. Since her body was weak, the pregnancy was hard to save. Then, during your southern tour, news came from the palace that Lady Zhen went into early labor and gave birth to a prince. Matters of the royal bloodline allow no margin for error. Since there is now doubt, this must be fully investigated.
Li Dequan.
I am here.
Go bring the first prince here, and summon Chief Physician Ho. I want a paternity test.
Your command will be done.
Fine. Just fine. I showered Lady Zhen with affection, but I never expected she would do something so absurd.
This affects your reputation, Your Majesty. How do you intend to handle it? You said it was Lady Jin who reminded you to check? Making her a consort without an heir? Your Majesty, you are far too favorably biased toward Lady Jin. Perhaps she isn't as kind as you think.
You say Lady Shu didn't end her own life? I'm asking you a question. Don't worry, Queen Mother. I know exactly what I'm doing.
My lady, the Emperor sent this wine from the west for you.
I knew. I was still in the Emperor's heart. What are you doing here? Get out!
My lady, is the wine to your liking?
What did you do to me? You witch! I'm going to ruin you.
Do you still remember, my lady, when Changchun Palace was renovated? The plaster you mixed yourself. That musk-laced plaster poisoned so many royal heirs, including your own flesh and blood.
Impossible. The Emperor said that in his heart, he truly cares for me.
An emperor's heart is crowded with many people. I am different. I never expected the bliss of being his only one. I forgot to tell you. The Emperor already knows that Yungqian is not of royal blood.
Liars. Tianer. Tianer. Tianer he.
The first prince is gone.
Tianer. My lord. How cruel of you. Even after I'm gone, will never let you go.
In this deep palace, are you the only vengeful soul?
It's all over. Consort Zhen is such a fool. I've schemed for so long, and it's all for nothing.
Please calm down, Your Majesty. You've been taking those remedies, you'll surely get pregnant again.
What good are remedies? The Emperor barely visits my palace throughout the year. As I watch other concubines getting pregnant one by one, it's only a matter of time before I lose my status as Empress.
Why did the Emperor suddenly look into the prince's past?
It was Lady Jin. He started the investigation, right after he spent the night with her. The scented oil didn't make her lose favor. Instead, it helped her gain his special attention during the Dowager's birthday feast. It's almost time for her to leave the palace. I should go and meet this favored concubine myself.
Lady Jin, Madam Sun is here to see you.
Lady Sun? She's actually humbling herself to come see me off. Your daughter pays her respects, Mother.
Now that you're a noble lady, you're certainly different from when you were just a lowly servant.
I owe my position to your care and the lady's help. I will never forget your kindness.
Whose daughter are you? Your low-born mother was buried alive long ago. You did it with your own hands. Don't you remember? Or rather, well, of course you wouldn't recall it. I dug up the grave and saw the body myself. I know the truth. You took out your older sister and stole her identity. You entered the palace with Yaner as Nanjin.
So?
So you had this planned all along. Even Yaner fell into your trap. You witch! What's left to explain?
I have nothing to explain. But the Emperor and Empress might be looking forward to an explanation from you, Mother. I believe their majesties, concerning the end of General Nangong years ago, would be quite interested. What do you think, Mother?
You! What do you know? I pay my respects to the Empress. May the Empress have eternal peace.
Sit. Lady Jin, though she is Zhengguogong Mansion's goddaughter, seeing how Madame Liu values her, and even came to see her off, one can tell that, while she was at the estate, she must have been loved by Duke of Zhen and Madame Liu alike.
Lady Jin is someone I have watched grow up since childhood. She is the same age as Yaner was. Now that Yaner is gone, looking at her is like seeing Yaner again. Please take good care of Jinner, Your Majesty.
Sit down. The Liu family was kind to the Nangong family. Regarding Madame Liu, there is no need for such formalities. In the battle between Dai and Zhuandu, my father went to war with Lord Liu. He was ambushed during that time, but luckily, Lord Liu saved him. This debt of gratitude is something I always remember.
Even though he saved General Nangong, the poisoned arrow had reached the bone. General Nangong passed away shortly after. My husband deeply regretted it for a long time.
Protecting the nation? One has little choice in matters of life and death. Since Sister Consort Shu entered the palace, I should have looked after her. Unexpectedly, she met such an end. Fortunately, Lady Jin was also promoted by Zhengguogong Mansion. The fortune that Sister Consort Shu couldn't enjoy, Lady Jin has now. The Emperor dotes on Lady Jin. So, Madame Liu can rest easy.
To be remembered by Your Majesty is truly an honor for our family.
Your Majesty, the time has come. We should depart.
Have a safe trip, Madame Lu. Upon returning to the manor, give Duke of Zhen my regards.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Farewell. Madam.
My lady, something terrible has happened, my lady.
What happened?
Madam Protector General. She fell off the cliff.
What?
Madam Protector General. She fell off the cliff. My lady. Quickly, call for Imperial Physician. My lady?
Congratulations to your Majesty and your Grace. Your Grace, you are pregnant.
Is it true?
You've been pregnant for over a month, and your pulse is stable. You must have been overwhelmed, which caused you to faint earlier.
Leave us.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Jinner, we're having a child. Li Dequan.
At your service.
Pass on my order. Lady Jin is promoted for bearing my heir, and is now the noble consort.
As you wish.
Your Majesty. My mother. Why did she suddenly fall off a cliff?
The chains at Yunlin Way were rusted. The horse went wild, and it drove the carriage off the side of the cliff. I've ordered a full investigation, and I'll give you answers.
Good that she's finally gone.
She's actually pregnant, and even became a noble consort.
Your ladyship, please calm down. Now the Emperor is starting to doubt the truth behind Madame Lu's passing, if he traces it back to us.
What if he does? Duke of Zhen ended my father's life. I'm simply returning the favor. Even the Emperor won't do anything to me. But that witch Nanjin, we must find a way to make sure she loses that baby.
Find someone to send this letter to Zhenguogong Mansion. The sooner, the better.
Your ladyship, what are you planning to do?
Even though Lady Sun met their end by the Empress's hand, it was done with the Emperor's consent. It suppressed Duke of Zhen, and gave the Empress the chance for personal revenge. But it's not enough. Now that Duke of Zhen has lost his wife and daughter, and Secretariat Director lost his daughter and grandson, these two powerful figures must work together on something big. That is the only way. I want this fire to grow larger, so go and add some fuel to the flame. Your Majesty, I offer my respects.
Sit. I heard yesterday that Duke of Zhenliu Fushan, along with Secretariat Director, father of Consort Zhen, conspired in secret to commit treason. The Emperor has ordered their homes seized and their families exiled.
Father.
As the head of the inner palace, anyone close to the Emperor must be thoroughly investigated. You are certainly no exception. 3 years ago, your father followed Duke of Zhen's order and was beaten to death, and your mother was buried alive. By all logic, now that Duke of Zhen and Madame Liu are gone, you should be the most relieved, shouldn't you? Oh, right. It seems you also have a younger sister. No. It should be an elder sister. Your elder sister, Nan Wan, was very close to Consort Shu. But in the end, why was it you instead of her? who accompanied Consort Shu to the palace. How did Consort Shu really die? The direction of the wound is wrong. The depth of the wound would also be different. If you want revenge, I don't care. But above all else, you should never have crossed my path. You shouldn't have gotten in my way.
Your Majesty, what do you want? Do you intend to end me? Or end the royal child in my womb? Just as you did with concubine Jia.
Precisely. I gave the yuan shui to concubine Jia, which made her lose her baby. I will never allow anyone to give birth to a royal heir before me.
No wonder the Emperor has no children. It was all your doing.
That's right. Initially, I planned to get rid of that brat in your womb first, and then deal with you. But I've changed my mind. I will ensure that the royal child you carry is safe. Then, I will raise your son myself. In the future, I can rely on your son to become the Empress Dowager.
So you've known all along that the first prince isn't the Emperor's child. You'd rather take out a child just so you could raise him as your own?
So what? I am the Empress, and the legal mother of all princes.
Your Majesty, did you hear that?
Your Majesty, why are you here?
You vicious woman. Jinner, why aren't you resting inside? Jinner, you're carrying a child. Get up now.
I am guilty. I don't dare to rise. Lady Shu's passing was my doing. The matter regarding the first prince was also something I purposefully let you find out. Since things have come to this, I'll speak plainly. I know my humble origins, and I never dreamed of seeking your favour. Even though, as a child, I was mistreated by Zhengguo Gong Mansion and Madame Liu. I could still stay by my parents' side, living a careful and quiet life. But a servant's life is worth nothing. 3 years ago, Lady Sun used a baseless charge to take my mother's life. They even had my father beaten until he was gone. I wanted revenge. But I never expected Zhengguo Gong Mansion to be so powerful. Even if I went to the magistrate, the evidence would only end up back in their hands. That was when I realized that justice in this world is never found in the hands of lowly servants like us. I wanted revenge, and only one path remained: to follow Liu Yanran into the palace and find a way to get close to you. Only then would my voice truly matter.
Come here. I have known for a long time. If you want revenge, you must finish things cleanly. Otherwise, any evidence left behind will require me to clean up after you.
Your Ladyship, the Empress has arrived.
In a moment, go and call the Emperor over.
My lord, please let me explain. Things are not what you think.
I never expected you to be such a wicked, two-faced woman.
My lord, that's not it. Please let me explain. It's really not like this.
Li de Quan. Li de Quan.
I am here.
Hear my decree. Queen Lady Nangong, lacking virtue and harming heirs, is demoted to a commoner and sent to the cold palace.
Your will be done.
Your Majesty, you can't do this to me. We've been together since our youth. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
In this harem, every concubine is submissive to me, but only you. Dare to be so reckless. You only act this way because you know I love you.
What? Your Majesty doesn't like it.
By the will of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Lady Nan is virtuous, graceful, and intelligent. She is appointed queen to lead the inner palace and represent the kingdom's grace. Thus it is decreed.